What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, everyone? How y'all doing tonight? I just came on to do a quick live about the Coach Prime documentary season 2, episode 6, the finale episode. We could chop it up about that. I'll also be taking calls too. Y'all can call in and get your thoughts on the season, how y'all like the show or whatnot. Y'all let me know. Let me know if my audio is good. If y'all can hear me good. Let me know. Let me know if I'm sounding good. You said my audio is low. Uh, you said my audio low, Lawrence? Oh, okay, you good? Okay. All right, cool, cool, cool. We hear you loud and clear. How y'all like the episode? Jonathan Bernard said it's low. Do I got these chords mixed up? Hold on, y'all. Let me see something real quick. Can y'all hear me now? Okay, I know what's going on. Hold on, y'all. Give me just a second. All right, we should be good now. What y'all think of that? We should be loud and clear now. I had the chords mixed up. My bad. Yeah, we should be good now. Let me know if I'm sounding loud and clear. If I'm good. If I'm crystal clear. Let me know. All right, cool, cool, cool. What y'all think of the episode, man? Yeah, I turned it down a little bit so I won't be too loud. Okay. You on point? Okay, cool, cool, cool. Man, this episode was so dope, man. I love the part about Travis Hunter. Uh, man, I did not know Coach Prime's surgery was that bad. When we heard all the stories and news saying that the he had two toes amputated, I didn't know they took the whole both toes, like the whole thing down to the foot part. I didn't know that they did it like that. I thought they only took the big toe and then they took half of the second toe. That's what I thought, but they took both of them, man. So, man, prayers up to him, and I'm glad that he's getting better. But that had to been a hard thing to deal with. Man, the way it was shot, man, it was top notch. Like, I'm pretty sure a lot of these big Power Five schools and stuff like that, they're gonna try to do documentaries now, because what Jackson State and Barstool just did was phenomenal, man. Like, you had professional, like this looked so good. It looked so good. It was A1. Yeah, I decided to come on and do a video. I didn't see anybody else going live about the show, so I was like, let me go on, come on and go live, so people could talk about the show. It was great and emotional. The whole series was part excellent, yeah. And this series was a great marketing tool as well, because just think about it. All the recruits watching this, they're gonna be like, man, especially that Alcorn game, when they showed the part about the Alcorn game. I'm pretty sure some recruits looking at that like, man, I go to a HBCU. Let me go to a HBCU. You seeing all those black people having a good time. Just that atmosphere is gonna be enticing to these high school athletes. And I like the part how they went through all the names, showing the updates of the players, like what they're gonna do if they're entering the draft or if they're coming back. I thought that was dope. That was a nice touch. And then at the end, it said Coach Prime will return in 2022. So yeah, they did a great job, man. This was really a great episode. The last episode was good too. The whole season been pretty good, but these last two episodes, they was haymakers. It's nothing like HBCU atmosphere and culture. Right, exactly. Man, it was great. It could have been worse for Prime. Yeah. He could have lost a leg. So prayers up to him, man. I'm glad that he pulled through that because it could have been a lot worse. Blood clots are no joke. I could take some calls. Y'all want to call in and let everyone know what you thought of the episode. Hold on just a second. Let me put the number up. All right, that's the number. Y'all can call in. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Y'all know I do swag content over here. So you like this kind of content, make sure y'all like and subscribe to the channel. Appreciate y'all pulling up. So the phone lines are open. Y'all can call. Get your thoughts out on the episode. Let everyone know what you thought. They didn't do Coach Prime interviewing for the TCU. Man, I don't even believe that, man. I don't believe that. Well, he probably talked to him, but they weren't gonna make that a big part of the show. That man was trying to get healthy. Swag Buzz, you should interview Prime and the players next season. Oh yeah, man, I'm gonna definitely be getting out traveling, doing some on-camera episodes and stuff like that. I'm just getting the equipment and things like that. So it's coming, man. It's coming. We definitely gonna build this thing up. So just stay tuned. The power of Prime. I love when the guy from Florida State was salty. What? He was super salty. They had to blur his face out. He probably gonna try to sue or something. Yeah. But man, this was a great episode, man. What else did I like? This season I like the two guys, the two offensive linemen. They were some of the best parts of the season. They're very funny. I wish they would start a podcast. Those guys are hilarious. What else? Of course, the part about Travis Hunter, I love that part. I really like them showing the dynamic between Shiloh and Shador. That was really cool to see. Coach was too busy fighting for his life. Right. Exactly. What's going on, One Main TV? What's going on? But yeah, that Southern game, the way they shot that and the way they kind of drew it out and really amped it up and made it, Snoop Dogg now rating was great as well because he kind of set the tension, set the tone for the game. I like how they explained everything. Southern beating Jackson State 8 times in a row. It was good, man. It was dope. I just can't wait to see what the new recruits do this season. And I really want to see how the media is going to cover HBCUs next season, especially with Travis Hunter being, at Jackson State now. I wonder, is it going to go up, even more. I'm glad somebody talked on the episodes. Yeah, I didn't see anybody cause Kobe usually go live, so I was just gonna watch his stream, but I didn't see him live. He might be busy tonight or something, so I just said let me go ahead and go live and I'll talk about it. I'm pretty sure he'll probably do a video tomorrow. That's CFL podcast I'm talking about too, y'all. Y'all make sure y'all go follow him. He does great work as well. Follow all the swag channels. All right, I got a call coming in. Give me 1 second, y'all. Hold on. What's going on, caller? You live? Talk to me.
Frankie Davis, man.
What'd you say now?
I said my name Frankie Davis. What's going on, man?
What's going on, Frankie?
Oh, not much, man. I appreciate you going live about the episodes. I see nobody ain't going live about the episodes, man. I'm a big Clemson fan, but I'm more going toward Jackson State. I didn't realize HBCU had as much tradition in football. I graduated, went on to play college football. I wasn't never recruited by HBCU school, but I just don't like how people diss Coach Prime and what the impact he's done for all the HBCU. Oh, you guys to think about what President Obama done for being the first black president,
Mm-hmm.
and what Coach Prime on the magnitude of what he done for all HBCU schools.
Yeah, I
And
mean,
then you go in depth, you go in an in depth look at what all the sacrifice that he on injury and what he endured and what he went through, and people making fun of him and don't know what this man was going through. And you see this, I need to remember to an episode. This is better than Last Chance.
you cut out at the end there. Keep going. What you say now?
I said these episodes
Yeah.
of Coach Prime is better than Last Chance U.
Oh yeah,
I know
definitely.
I was on somebody else's platform and they were talking about Tony Gray. He get kicked out of the league. People need to realize that in football you have emotionals. You
Yeah.
have fights out there, you do things like that. You get suspended. You're not gonna kick off a kid because you gotta sit and think about it. When we was that age, everybody had made mistakes and all that. I just don't like the simple fact that people go on these platforms and they just bash Jackson State and Coach Prime. But you gotta sit and think about it. Coach Prime and Jackson State made everybody on the platform on YouTube. If it wasn't Coach Prime, there would be no people on YouTube with a platform.
Oh yeah, that's true. Definitely true. Coach
And
Prime
and,
has
and,
spawned
and I just
a lot of platforms on YouTube. Heck, you could
nigga
say
man,
mine.
Coach,
I mean, even though
Coach,
I've been involved in the SWAC for years, but the the hype around the SWAC really made me want to talk about it more on YouTube. You know, because I always done YouTube and I always liked doing YouTube, but that really made me want to talk about the SWAC as well. So yeah, he's definitely ratcheted things up.
that's why I said he helped out millions of people.
Yeah,
That's why he blessed, and that's why he in favor of God. You know what I'm saying? I looked at his leg, how he just sitting there, his leg split in two, and to a man to go through all that and still want to be there for the kids and all that, it is unbelievable. But I just love the way that he carries himself. He don't care what people say about him. He still go about his business.
yeah,
But these episodes about him and his players and the culture, he made Jackson State up there with Alabama and Clemson, Ohio State. They are a marquee name in households now. When you talk about now, people talk about what's my favorite HBCU school now. Jackson State. It don't
yeah.
matter about what someone else say, but I just wanted to call in and say, man, I appreciate you going live and all that, man. Keep on doing what you're doing, but I just don't like the negativity of our African American people give to a man that have brought a light on something that has not had a light on. That's like them hating on President Obama.
Right.
I just don't get it. How can you say negativity about Coach Prime? Coach Prime ain't done nothing to nobody.
Yeah, I mean,
Nothing.
you're gonna have haters. You know, you're gonna have people that just want to see things fall on their face. Uh,
Yeah.
that's just the society we live in now. People like to flock towards negativity sometimes, and so you'll just have people just rooting against. You rooting against the underdog pretty much. You're gonna have people rooting against Jackson State and the SWAC. They want to see HBCUs fail. They want to see this fall flat on their face. Like Travis Hunter coming to HBCUs to a HBCU, they want to see that fail. So you can't worry about that. You just have to keep grinding and just prove the haters wrong.
Oh no, no, I no. It ain't about that. It's about that he don't. No, I'm talking about Coach Prime.
Yeah,
I ain't talking about myself because I trust me. I work with African American people. They're the ones who hate you the most. You know what I'm saying? They're the ones who want you to fail the most. They don't want you to have no upper hand on them or none of that. Women, from the females to the male, they don't want nothing better than you. So I'm applauding Coach Prime for being a stable in this country. He's go down as one of the best pioneers. That's what he's gonna go down as, a pioneer. He took the number one recruit in the country and made him come to Jackson State. That's something that never been done. And everybody hated that. Said that boy ain't gonna make it. That boy gonna be outstanding out there. You know, it is a simple fact, man, that we gotta stop trying to hate on these platforms and say this and that, and try to make yourself more key by talking junk about Jackson State Coach Prime. And it's okay. It's okay. Everybody else got Florida A&M and all that, but no, Florida A&M, Grambling, Southern do not have Coach Prime. They are going off his coattail. If you want to put it like that, he put money in their school pocket. He making recruits look at them. Without Coach Prime, these transfer portals gonna be going to these different other HBCU schools. They wouldn't. All of them can't go to Jackson State, so they gotta go somewhere. So
Okay.
people just gotta realize, man, like, let's look at it what the facts it was. Facts it is. Coach Prime is a pioneer. Just let it go. And I'm done. I appreciate you taking my call.
All right, I got you. Thank you for the call. All right, that was Carly getting his thoughts out. You know, like I say, I let everybody get their opinions out. You know, even though they might say some things that I don't agree with sometimes. You know, I let everybody get their opinion out. Uh, I don't censor people over here. So when you call in, you can speak freely, speak how you feel. You know, you getting your opinion out to the world. This is what this platform is for. As long as you don't curse and say all kind of crazy stuff like that, you're good with me. But yeah, I really enjoyed this episode, y'all. No doubt these Power 5 schools know that a successful season by Jackson State will bring more top flight kids to HBCUs, and that makes JCU a real threat. Exactly. Coach Prime ever take over a USC, LSU, Auburn, or hold on. I think I got another call, y'all. Hold on just a second. Oh no, that. All right. Coach Prime ever take a USC, LSU, Auburn, or even Ole Miss or Mississippi State and watch out college football? But see, why does that have to happen, Frater? So, like, why does Coach Prime need to take a job like that for college football to watch out? We should be okay with him, you know, taking a job at a HBCU and bringing HBCUs up to their level. That's what we should want, you know, because that's been done before. USC, LSU, Auburn, they gonna always be big. You know, that's what they always been. They the Power 5, you know, the SEC. You know, you got the Pac-12. So they always been big conferences and always been on TV doing whatever. If Coach Prime bring HBCUs up to close to that level of popularity and being watched like that and making money and, you know, getting the deals and TV deals and stuff like that, he's going to be remembered way more than what he can ever do at a Power 5. I enjoyed the showcasing the staff and players' personalities, especially in scenes when the players were talking and driving in the truck or just off the field. I felt like I got to know them better. Yeah, that was dope, man. You really got to know the players. But they they advertised that truck, didn't it? Well, they was that Silverado, boy. They better cut Jackson State a check because they really was promoting that truck. I got another call, y'all. Hold on just a second. All right, caller, you live. Talk to me.
Hey, Swag Buzz. This is Yusuf from Arizona.
What's going on, Yusuf?
What's going on, man?
Not much. Talk to me.
You hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Yo, man, this is the last episode, and I want more.
Yeah, it was good, man.
They should have made the Celebration Bowl maybe its own episode 7.
Yeah, I kind of didn't like that they rushed through that. I think that was probably the only downside. I know they lost, so they probably didn't want to show too much of the loss. But I kind of wish they would have, you know, drawn that out a little bit more.
Yeah. I wonder how much the budget is to make these things.
Shoot,
probably coming out of his pocket or something.
Barstool's got money.
Barstools, right?
Yeah, they got money. Yeah.
They might as well. I mean, that episode 6 was brutal, man. That was like, he went through this.
Yeah, And then
He
they
didn't even
showed
say
it.
anything to anybody. I mean, his legs, the way they
Yeah.
explained it. Ah, man. And they might as well put a statue of him right now. If he wins again, they might as well put a statue in Jackson State.
Oh yeah. See, what I think he wants to do, he wants to go undefeated, win the Celebration Bowl, because that's something that hasn't been done at Jackson State. So he definitely would be
Right.
remembered for a long time in the
Well,
SWAC if he
I
does
know if it
that.
was up to him, he'll stay at Jackson State, but he's worried about his assistant coaches because I don't think they make a lot of money.
Yeah, but that's
When I
why he
checked the Google, it was like they were making $20K a year.
20K.
20K a
Oh wow.
year. That's it.
I'm gonna have to look
I
that
said,
up.
this can't be.
Yeah, I'm
The
gonna have to look
assistant
that up.
football coaches
Well,
at
I know
Jackson
I
State,
know
he
it's.
makes
I
300K.
don't think it's 20K a year. It can't be 20K a year. I used to live in Mississippi, so that might be wrong. You know,
That might be wrong, huh?
maybe the student coaches probably make that much, but no, the
Oh, okay.
assistant coaches ain't making 20K a year. Like nah, that
I
ain't
know you can't give a grown man that.
no, you
You
can't live
can't
off
give a
that.
grown man
You
that.
know, you can't live off that in Jackson. Well,
No,
some people can,
can
but
you?
I know I mean, cause Jackson in Mississippi, the cost of living is kind of low down there. It's been going up over the years, but 20K, I don't know about that. That's you gonna be living paycheck paycheck to paycheck, making that much.
I don't know if the coaches live in all a dorm room together or something like that, some kind of apartments or something
No,
for the assistant coaches.
no, they make
But
it
when I
they make it
googled it,
okay
it
money.
said, huh?
They making some money.
They're making some money. All right.
Yeah,
Yeah, man. I mean, all respect to him and the coaches really showing you. I'm glad that they didn't show too much in depth of the games. They just wanted to show you the players. They wanted to show you the system and all of that.
mm-hmm.
So I'm glad they did that. And man, we gotta wait till football season again.
Yeah, and I really like that they really showcase the players and really put a spotlight on them for them to go to the NFL draft. Like because they're going into the draft, so they really show Antoine
Right.
Owens. They really show James Houston. I don't even think that they gave C.J. Holmes the real. Well, yeah, they gave him a lot of spotlight. So now you know those names, you know those faces. So it could just be a better thing for them entering the draft, so they'll be more well known.
Yeah, Hunter will be in a documentary a lot next year. So
Oh yeah,
look for him to be in there.
he might have his own documentary with an NIL
I
deal or
know.
something like that. Knowing him, yeah,
The two offensive linemen should get their own spinoff.
man, yes,
Serious.
those guys got a lot of personality. I would like them to start a podcast. I've been saying I don't know. I haven't reached out to them. I don't know them personally, but man, if they started a podcast, people would watch.
Are they? No, they're freshmen, right? I think they're freshmen.
They may be. Maybe freshman or sophomore.
I think they said they were freshmen. Yeah.
Yeah, they got
they're
personality.
not graduating.
Yeah, I like them a lot.
Yeah. All right. So I just wanted to put my 2 cents in there, man. I mean, I enjoyed it. Every time that Tuesday or Thursday, I'm rushing home to see it, and I see it a couple of times a week anyway. So, but
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah,
All
I
right,
appreciate
I'll
the
get
call.
off and take care, man.
All right, thank you for the call.
Doing a good job.
All right.
Yeah.
DJ say, yeah, they're freshmen. Yeah, man. Those guys, they need to start a podcast, man. Y'all can get money in college now. It's not like destroying when he was in college and he started a YouTube channel. They made him choose between football and YouTube. But he chose YouTube, and now he got 3 million subscribers. He doing real good now. So they can do both now. They can, with the NIL, they can make money now. So I would definitely tell those guys to start a YouTube channel and a podcast because they got a lot of chemistry. People would like to watch them. Pretty soon, Jackson State will be the best team in the state of Mississippi. Well, some would argue they the best team in the state of Mississippi now. You know, of course, they probably couldn't beat Ole Miss head to head, but I'm talking about as far as popularity and in their conference, they're the best team right now. The only thing that was missing is I wish they would have showed the history of JSU mascot Wavy Day. Oh man, you know what? That's right. That is now Sonny the Tiger. Yeah, Wavy Dave. They definitely should have highlighted his story, the history of the Tiger, and things like that. Yeah, that definitely would have been dope. Sonny the Tiger is a good replacement though. But I did like Wavy Dave, the way he used to wear the bow ties and the vests and stuff like that. Sonny doesn't really do that much, you know, because he's kind of modern. He's more modern, new age. He kind of dressed like, you know, kids dress now. Man, I'm still crying watching that last episode. Super inspiring. Yeah, man, it was a tearjerker. I'm telling you. Yeah, the phone lines are open if y'all want to call in. Phone number 657-390-4814. Make sure y'all like and subscribe to the channel. I cover swag content over here. So if you like this kind of content, make sure y'all like and subscribe to the channel. I appreciate y'all pulling up. I needed more ham. Tigers get scalped. What you talking about, contrarian thinker? Yeah, Wavy David was with JSU for a long time. Yep. My frat brother. Shout out to rest in peace, Wavy Dave. Did the show get you, bro? Make you want that Silverado? Man, that Silverado is nice though, man. They were showing it so much, like every cut they had to show that car, boy. They really Chevy. I know Chevy broke them off. You know, you never know what people go through. Coach Prime is a true inspiration. Yep. That's the thing about it, man. When you're at the job, you know, you at school, you just never know what people going through. So, you know, you just have to battle through whatever it is. I really like Coach Flea too. He showed a lot of personality. You know, because at first, you know, before the documentary started, I kind of thought he was a quiet guy, and I was kind of shocked to see him, you know, how pumped he was, and you know the way he talked to the players. So I was like, oh, okay, Coach Flea got some fire in him. So yeah, Coach Flea was dope. I like that part about it. I really love how they showcased the Alcorn game. And then the Southern game, I was at the Southern game, man. It was lit. The Southern game was so lit. And then Southern fans was talking noise all through the game. They was talking noise all through the game. And then when that last touchdown happened, Jackson State fans just erupted. And we got the joke on them. We got the joke on them. It was fun, man. The atmosphere in Baton Rouge was great. I almost went to a lot myself after seeing all them scenes. Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah. They definitely was promoting that truck. Yeah, I'm about to get me some black rims on my SUV. I got a black SUV, like, well, sort of like that. I got a Ford though, and I'm gonna get my black rims put on it. They were sick as I talk cash money ish on the way out. Coach Prime has given the whole HBCU community the blueprint. It's up to each school to replicate as bees they can ASAP. I guess you may have mistyped. It's happening already, and that's great to see. It's up from here. Exactly. Southern had the stadium speakers super loud for that game. Right. All right, got another call. Hold on, y'all. Big Daddy. Who is Big Daddy? Call back. I don't know how I feel calling another man Big Daddy. I'm just gonna call you BD, man. Call back, BD. Yeah, Southern fans be about it. It's all fun though. Yeah, I can't be calling another man Big Daddy. I don't know about that. Yeah, you can call back though. I was trying to answer and you hung up. Jackson State has become a box office program. All eyes will be watching this fall. Exactly. I'm just curious to see how many games they're gonna have on like, primetime television. If ESPN is gonna put Jackson State on ESPN2 a lot. I know they should put their Southern game on TV. They should definitely put the Southern game on ESPN2. The Miami game. I'm from New Iberia, Louisiana, and around here is Southern versus Grambling as the biggest rivalry. Who now is considered Jackson State biggest rival? Well, Jackson State biggest rival is Alcorn, but Southern is like a close second. You guys have to understand marketing. Silverado and General Motors product and Chevrolet, which sponsors Coach Prime and HBCU. That was just a great marketing move. Chevrolet gave trust to JSU. Oh yeah, yeah, we know that. We know what it was. They cutting the check, so they're gonna want their product shown in the documentary. They know it's gonna be a lot of eyes on it. You got hundreds of thousands of people that watch that documentary and seeing that truck. They want to go buy it. All the JSU home games are gonna be sellout, especially the first one against Grambling. Yeah, the Grambling game is gonna be a real packed game, I believe. And I believe Grambling fans are gonna travel for that game as well. Because Hugh Jackson is there now, so it's gonna be a lot of hype around that. And then, this offense that he's supposed to be installing, people are gonna want to see Jackson State defense go up against that. So it's gonna be a big game. The conclusion of the series was great. They gave enough emphasis to the Celebration Bowl and closed it out by showcasing their players. Yeah, I thought that was dope. Dana Beers, the producer that works with Coach Prime, did a great job. He was going off on Twitter this week about Sports Center and ESPN. They was posting about Coach Prime's surgery, but they wasn't crediting Barstools or Dana Beers. They wasn't crediting the source. So it's a dirty game sometimes in the media. Sometimes people want to take your stuff and then post it out there. I've had people. I remember that Travis Hunter video I posted on my Twitter account. I seen other Twitter accounts that's bigger than mine's. They took my video. They took my video and put it on their Twitter page and didn't even say nothing about me. Like you just take my stuff and put it out there, and put it out there like it was yours. So, it's the media is the dirty game, man. And I'm like, here I am. I'm trying to build my following on Twitter. And then these big platforms, they just take your video and just do whatever with it. That's what you're trying to do now is reduce that the show was about JSU, not about any mascot or anything else. Before the shortage, coach was going to get the linemen their own trucks. He said it himself. Come on, dog. We know what time it is with Chevy. I'm sure Walter Payton, wherever he is smiling down happy. Yep. This is he's a part of the legacy of Jackson State. This is what he came to JSU for. Just having fun. We get it from. That's what you trying to do now. Okay, this stuff is doubling up. I don't know why it's doubling up on here. Yeah, I appreciate y'all tuning in. Make sure y'all call. Y'all can call the number 657-390-4814 if y'all want to get your thoughts out about the show. The phone lines are open. Kind of give me a moment to answer the phone. Because sometimes it's slow with letting me know that it's a call coming in. So don't think that I'm not gonna answer. Just give it a little time. I'm sure Walter Payton, FAMU, Tennessee State, Grambling, Campbell, Southern, and Alabama A&M would be on either ESPN, ESPN2, or ESPNU. But you know what? I want other games to be on these big platforms as well, like the Magic City Classic, you know, things like that. So we can really get the swag out there. JSU AD is going to get a big time gig for that amazing vision to go out to Coach Prime the way he did and landed him. Yeah, that's why they locked him up. That's why they gave him a new deal. They extended him, so so he won't go nowhere. Go JSU from South Dakota. Shout out to South Dakota. Not reducing anything you call. What y'all arguing about in here? Not reducing anything you caught the end of the convo. We all have much respect and love for JSU, especially Swag Buzz regulars. Okay. Y'all in here arguing. Basketball coach hire is suspect. Oh, let's talk about that. So Mo Williams is a new coach at Jackson State, y'all. Do I like it? I do, because he's a well-known name. But what concerns me is that, he didn't really look that good at Alabama State. Well, the team didn't look that good at Alabama State. But to be fair, he just got there. So, sometimes coaches have to install their players. So we have to give him time. So maybe it's going to be a good hire. I'm pretty sure he can get some players because, he's a well-known name, and then he's at Jackson State now. And then they're going to be doing renovations in the locker room and things like that. So maybe it'll be a good hire. I like Mo Williams a lot, though. He's he brought LeBron to the city. I remember back in the day when LeBron came. So, he's one of ours. So we have to get behind him and root him on. I'm gonna be mad that the documentary show all them dust rolls and it. Come on, man. Leave Ida Benner alone. Ida Benner. Yeah. They showed it though. Shout out to Valley, man. Valley is working with what they got. Y'all can't hate on Valley because they working with what they got, man. A lot of schools that, have the resources that Valley have, they're not able to, field football teams like they are. So let's give Valley their props. They're doing a lot with what they have. Coach Dancy he's building a great team down there. So don't be shocked if Valley beat some folks this season. They win all them dust rolls. Y'all supporting and watching the Lady Tigers. Oh yeah. Jackson State girls basketball team, man, they're doing a great job. Hopefully, I just hope they don't drop a game because, when you go undefeated like that for a long time, they probably, I think they won like 17 or 18 games straight. No, they probably won like 19 or 20 games straight now. So when you win a lot of games in a row like that, you may slack off and drop one. And so I'm hoping that they don't mess around and lose to somebody they're not supposed to lose to. But I believe in Coach Reed. She's a great coach, so I'm positive that she'll have those girls ready to go. AD Robinson is 2-1. That's 66%. He's still above 500. The number's on the screen, y'all. If y'all want to call in, 657-390-4814. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Make sure y'all like and subscribe to the channel. I cover swag content over here, so you like this kind of content, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Lady Tigers need to be at least a 13 or 14 seed in the tournament. Right. They better not try to do them dirty and make them like the 16th seed, man. We don't need all that. Loving the Lady Tigers. The guys that call the Valley games are hilarious. Ball on the Thunder. What'd you say? Ball on the T? On the D? What'd you say? I don't know what you're saying, Lawrence. Maybe I'm reading it wrong. But yeah, those guys are hilarious too. They like those old drunk uncles. AD Robinson is 1-1. He didn't hire the women's basketball coach. But yeah, y'all. Man, the season was good, man. I'm glad everything turned out great. I'm glad Jackson State really got to showcase their program, and the SWAC really got showcased in a good light. You know, all these players and all these high school recruits, they're gonna be seeing this documentary, and they're gonna be like, man, I want to go be a part of that. I want to go to the SWAC. I want to go to a HBCU, and really get my name out there and be a part of the change for HBCUs. Like, I'm just hoping that Travis Hunter is not just a one-off. Well, he's not a one-off because we got Coleman as well, but we need more guys choosing to come to all the HBCUs in the SWAC. Old country drunk uncles, yeah. I know, but he keeps us above 500. Ball on the 30. Oh, okay. Okay. When you produce your video, make sure that you superimpose your name. What you talking about, Angeli Lou? So much excitement surrounding Jackson State and the SWAC right now. Orange Blossom Classic might get 70K attendance. Man, if that happened, that would be dope. Now, hopefully it doesn't rain this year, because y'all know it rained in Miami last year, so hopefully it doesn't rain this year. But yeah, man, this season was better than the first season. The first season was in the pretty much the spring season, so they didn't have as many games, and then it wasn't a lot of drama. And I know a lot of people was talking about Tony Gray, but that happens in football, man. At practice, you're gonna have heated arguments. Things might get a little physical because you have all those alpha males all together. So once you put a lot of men together like that, you're gonna clash sometimes. But I think he's a great player, and he's great for Jackson State football team. And I could definitely see him going to the league. He's big, man. That dude he's one of the tallest guys on the team, seems like it. Cause it just seems like when watching the show, he was towering over everybody. And the reason FAMU and others will be on ESPN is because of Jackson State. Man, stop, man. You gonna have these FAMU folks coming for you, Angelina Lou. Always rain in South Florida. Yeah, I hope it don't rain this year. I think the Southern Heritage Classic would be packed too, with this one being the last one. Yeah, I think that's the one I want to go to. I'm gonna try to go to that one, the Southern game. I always go to the Southern game, so I'm gonna make sure I go there in homecoming. And I may go to Alcorn as well. Celebrity coach Snoop Dogg was excellent. Yeah, man, Snoop Dogg is very good at narrating. People going crazy over Tony Gray never played organized football. Tempers rise. Yep. Yeah, it was no big deal. Yep, you're right. JSU had a great season on and off the field. Yeah, Tony would be just fine. Yeah, he showed a lot of personality too. I mean, I think he came off as a likable character after the season. What y'all think? I mean, even with the fight or the argument, I still found him as a likable character after the season was over with. I think Tito really was one of the standouts of the show because of his personality and also because of the way they showcased him. So Santee Marshall, that's his real name, but they call him Tito. It's called maturing. Mo Williams coming from Alabama State, their philosophy may not have been to go after the best. So Mo Williams at Jackson State with Jackson State reputation would do a much better job. Yeah, we'll see. Last year, that JSU FAMU game was like a hurricane. It was raining really bad. Yeah, hopefully it doesn't happen this year, man. I want to see a bright sunny day, and I want to see that stadium packed out, full of beautiful HBCU fans, man. That's what we need because that's what we got to showcase to all these, recruits out there. It's called maturing 38, baby. Yeah, y'all want to call in? Phone numbers on the screen: 657-339-4814. I do swag content over here, so you like this kind of content, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Appreciate y'all pulling up. Let's get the likes up. Appreciate y'all. I think Jerry Rice should do a better job helping Mississippi Valley State. We don't know what he's doing though, so I don't like to kind of go in and be like, oh, he's not doing anything, but you would think that Valley would be in better shape with him being one of the alumni, but you can't, man. We don't know how much money Jerry Rice has though. Some people like to think that all these players from back in the day, got a lot of money, but a lot of them don't. Not saying that Jerry Rice doesn't have a lot of money, but we just can't speculate that, he's just so rich that he would have Valley looking like, like one of the top schools in the SWAC. We don't know what he got. He played a long time ago when the contracts wasn't like they are today. These players today in the NFL, now they're getting crazy money. Jerry Rice no wasn't getting that. I hope for Arms about some classic sunshine as well because I would be there. I'm still deciding if I want to go to that game, but I might. I'm not sure. We'll see. Yes, Tony evolved well as the Aubrey. Oh yeah, I forgot to talk about Aubrey. Aubrey Miller. I think he's one of the superstars on Jackson State team. Like you have people asking for his autograph, and he's one of the most recognizable players on the team. So, man, I'm really rooting for him. I hope he goes high in the draft when he comes out because I know a lot of scouts. They came down to Jackson State to see him. He looks like a pro. Tony needs to be on his A game because he is going to be seriously challenged. Diamond said he should have enough connections though. Yeah, that's right. You right about that. I mean, I can't argue with you there. You would think that Valley would look a lot better. But like I say, man, props to Valley, man. They working with what they have. They're doing a good job with what they have. So we have to give props to Valley. Antoine Owens is a great player on and off the field. Yeah, he's very smart too. He owns an Airbnb. Airbnb at that age, come on now. Were y'all owning property at college and when y'all was in college? I wasn't owning property when I was in college. Well, I had a house. I had a house in college. I had a house in an apartment. But I had a house because my mama gave it to me. So I lived in an apartment in Ridgeland, but I had a house too. But my mind back then wasn't even thinking about Airbnb and renting it out or anything like that. I wish I would have had that mindset back then to like rent out my spot and everything. I just had, I just would go sleep at the house some days and then go to the apartment some days. Like I just thought it was cool to have two spots. I got another call coming in. Let me answer the call, y'all. Hold on just a second. What's going on, caller? You live?
Ernest Richardson.
Hey, what's going on? What's going on, Ernest?
Yeah, man. Hey, man, how you doing? Hey, I was just looking at what the biggest challenge if Dion have to either bench one of his sons. Don't you think they're gonna be a big? That would be a big challenge for him.
I don't think there's.
You know, they have benched his sons in none of his high schools and other that stuff. That'd be tremendously hard.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't think Well, Shadur, he's gonna be playing great, but you can make an argument that Shiloh does have some rough games sometimes. But I think Dion is he's at the mindset of he's letting his sons play through whatever they're going through. He wants them to play through adversity. So
I
no,
know. I'm just saying that you got a guy who came from who was a high ranking guy at Ohio State who just signed with them also. I
yeah.
know that we don't want to think about these players that we sign in because he gonna be thing. But I just say for our team, he may have to. You never know if he may have to consider those two people, those
Are they
guys.
saying in the chat? No,
At quarterback.
he benched Shiloh.
Uh,
They saying in the
no, I'm
chat he
talking about the
benched
quarterback.
Shiloh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that quarterback that they got from Ohio State.
Oh,
He's
okay.
not. He's no joke. He's no joke, man. He's no joke. I'm gonna let you know that I looked at some of his film, and I'm telling you, he's no joke. I'm just saying that. I'm not saying he's gonna take his spot, but if you're a coach, you're gonna get the best player out there regardless. You see what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I understand what you're saying, but I don't see him benching Shadur unless Shadur is just really stinking up the place, like throwing 4 and 5
Go ahead.
interceptions,
Uh,
and he just has no choice but to take him out. Because if he didn't take him
yeah,
out,
well, like I said,
if he didn't take him out in the Celebration Bowl when the game was on the line and it was still winnable,
well,
then he's
he
not gonna
had
take him out.
no quarterback, set backup quarterback. That's why he didn't take him out. But you now starting the season, and you seeing this other guy, and you seeing both of them play in practice. In practice, you're gonna be able to say, "Wow, I don't. This guy got, because this guy didn't come over there to try just to hope that I could be on the bench and run behind secure. Because I think he's the second or third. Is his third year? Is it the second year or third year? The guy, the guy from Ohio
I think
State.
he's a grad transfer, if I'm not mistaken. I want to say
Oh well,
I think he's the grad transfer, and a lot of people
I thought he.
speculate. A lot of people speculate that he came, because he wants to be a coach in the future. So he just kind
Okay.
of, putting himself in positions to have that connection, to become a coach.
Okay. Well, it was like I said, when I saw this 4 or 5 star things, I don't know if he was 4 star, 5 star, whatever he was. That boy was no joke.
Yeah,
I'm not saying that he ain't gonna be no joke here, but I'm just saying, don't. I believe if you want the team to win, you might be it might be some serious decisions, even with the safety play sometime of his other son. So it's gonna be a excellent changes because I think the biggest thing they're gonna have to learn this year, and I think really that loss might have helped them more than anything else when they lost in the Celebration Bowl because I believe their ego was in the way. That's why they didn't do what they supposed to do in that game. And I'm no players were good in South Carolina State also, but they got to come in there like they had to come in there like they live in last place to for them to have a good season this year. If they don't, then they may be surprised in that first game because I wouldn't be surprised if you get them the first game.
you think, fam, you gonna beat
Just
Jack
pass
State the
it
first
up.
game?
You talking about that FAMU game?
Yeah.
I may, because the guys were talking about it's like we're talking about getting it done. So there might be something, but
They about to be coming for you in the chat.
I'm a Tallahassee. I went to Florida State, but I believe you got a defense that can play with them. That's like they did last year.
Oh, okay.
Their defense definitely can play with them.
Hey, that's
And I
fair.
mean,
That's fair.
all
It's
they
gonna
need to do is improve their quarterback play, man. That's what I believe.
yeah, it's gonna be a tough fall game.
Yeah, I believe it is. But I just say that I'm good. If they wouldn't have lost that game in the Celebration Bowl, they wouldn't have lost that game. I would think that, but I think Jackson State gonna be ready now. But if they'd have won that game in the Celebration Bowl, they'd have been feeling themselves too much. So I'm hoping that makes a difference. What do you think about them playing more FBS teams that are middle of the range, or either going to high FCS teams? Which one you think would be the best? Because you look at these teams like North Dakota State and all those teams, they getting all the recognition.
Uh,
You see what I mean?
yeah, I see what you're saying, but I think after this year, they're probably gonna schedule some tougher schools. I don't know about FBS though. Like we might see some North Dakota State, something like that, on a neutral field. But I'm not sure if we'll see them playing like SEC teams or something like that, unless Dion has a deal
No, I
worked out
don't.
with somebody that he's cool with to play them. I don't think he wants to put his
No,
players
no,
through that. So,
I don't want to play them guys. I'm talking about middle of the road teams. Middle of the road teams like USM, because
oh yeah,
USM is right up in the,
yeah, I wouldn't be
it,
shocked if
you,
Jackson
you
State
know,
play teams like that.
Southern Mississippi, things like that. They in their own state. I mean, if you're in your own state and you upset your team in your own state, you have a chance to take the state. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
I ain't talking about the SEC. I'm talking about you talking about
Well,
Southern
well,
Mississippi.
Jackson State has
And,
played Mississippi State and USM before anyway. So they'll still play
right,
games
right.
like
But
that. But
I think you don't want to get blowed out by
yeah,
those teams. You can get USM and beat them. That's what I'm
hmm
trying to say.
well
University of Southern Mississippi, you can beat them.
they play Texas State next year, so we'll see.
Texas, well, Texas State, that's not a, I'm talking about USM has got at least they have a reputation, Reggie Collier and all those like quarterbacks, stuff like that, and also Brett Favre. Your name recognition sometimes give you people will look at that. You see what I mean? The name
Yeah,
recognition of the teams that they play, not that if they got any history, because USM used to be a good team. Think about it. You had Brett Favre was their quarterback. Reggie Collier was their quarterback, right? So
hmm
that would come up when they start doing it. What do you think about the SWAC and the SWAC having their own 30-minute highlight show?
I mean, they should have been had
What do you
that.
think about that?
All these big platforms like ESPN, FS1, they should have been doing that. You know,
Yeah,
that's
if
why
they
we got
do
to get
that,
cut day. We
that
got to
would
get
give us.
cut day to do a highlight show or something. We have to build our
Yeah,
own
if they get something
platforms
like
up.
that.
You know.
Hey, when you get a highlight show, that gives your players a chance to be looked at by the league who probably wasn't even paying no attention to them.
Yeah.
You see what I mean?
Yeah. It's
But
gonna
they
come
don't.
in
If they
time.
don't,
It's gonna come in time, though. We
you,
have to.
you think that's gonna come in time? I think that's one of the number one things they need to do.
Yeah.
The key is, if you can't watch me every week and you see, bam, this dude here just constantly got 5 sacks in the game, and you weren't even, and you was a scout, you say, whoa, let me check him out. You see what I mean?
Yeah. I
Because
mean,
the competition
when
just
Travis played next year, when Travis played this season, they're gonna have them all over ESPN, all on Twitter. You're gonna
yeah.
see
I'm
all
kind
his
of worried
highlights.
about his size.
Yeah.
I'm kind of worried about his size. I hope they really just put him on. Don't really pay him unless they play him on offense. Because I
He
think right
ready,
now his size, he's not big enough. He needs to
man.
gain some
No,
weight.
but that guy's cock strong. He one of those. I don't know if you ever been in the hood. You had one of those small guys in the hood that y'all used to play, throwback tackle with, football with. Small as I don't know what, but the joker is strong. He one of them guys.
Yeah, I can see that, but just think what he is, 6'1", 165, okay?
Mm-hmm.
He get in that training room, man. He needs to get that training room gained about 20 pounds.
Oh, they gonna get him right. They gonna get him right.
If you don't get those 20 pounds, then I think he only should play on the wide receiver wide. Because think about it, if you're on that other side right there, you 20 pounds lighter, and you playing it, and somebody coming around in a sweep and they knock you, they can break you up. They can break you up quickly. But if you're on the wide receiver side, you basically catch the ball and you down. But I'm just saying, if you don't get those extra 20 pounds, shoot, I know he got a lot of skills, but man, you out there if you out there in cornerback playing against somebody on that other end, and like I said, that's gonna be a monster, a monster to his body. So I hope that they got I know the good thing that and I think that's one of the biggest things that they said that HBCU have problem with is the training table.
Yeah.
The training table got to be able to grow them guys nutritionally. You see what I
Yeah.
mean?
But I appreciate the call. I got other callers, so I'm gonna try to get somebody
No
else
problem,
on.
bro. No problem. Be good.
I appreciate the call. Keep tuning in. All right. And the other caller hung up. Oops. What y'all talking about in the comments? Why y'all telling me to hang up on? I'm not hanging up on nobody, man. I let people get their thoughts out. I like to, as long as they're being respectful. Even though, like I said, even though sometimes I don't agree with everything the callers say, I will let people get their thoughts out. I'm not gonna censor people. But I understand there's an entertainment factor to the show, so if you're not coming with it, probably got to cut the call short sometimes. But I think he got some good points off. They would move the goalposts and say they should be winning every game by 40. You have to understand that South Carolina State had a month to prepare. Okay. You know why, sis, they won't give them credit where credit is due. If y'all want to call in, phone number 657-390-4814. I cover swag content over here. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Make sure y'all like and subscribe to the channel. Hitting the like button gets the stream out to more people. Appreciate y'all supporting the channel. Antoine said I was joking about hanging up. Oh, okay. Yeah, I let people get their thoughts out, man. This is what this platform is for y'all to call in and let the world know, Y'all see the amount of people that watch the show, so, you have a platform to get your thoughts out there. What is VUR life? What is that, Zero? There's somebody, where my mods at? There's somebody with a link, putting spam links in here. Where the mods at? Go ahead and snipe them. Clap the trolls now. I gotta mod some people up. Who I need to mod up? Let me mod some of y'all up. It's been following the channel for a while. Give me just a second. Hold on. Lawrence, you want to be a moderator? Yeah, I'm gonna mod some of y'all up. I know Miss Gowdy is usually my moderator, but she might be busy today. So you know how it goes, people. Get to trolling. Main TV. I got you, main TV. Let me get Lawrence. I got you, Lawrence. All right, Miss Ivy too. All right, I got you. All right, y'all. If y'all want to call in, phone number 657-390-4814. 657-390-4814. Another caller called, but you hung up, so you can call back if you want to. It's like showtime at the Apollo on some of these calls. They want the they want the hook. The X Factor will be the new OC. He is unproven and is installing a totally new system. I think he's gonna do great though. I just got the feeling that, if he learned a lot at Arizona State. I think he came from Arizona State, right? If he learned a lot there, because their offense that they ran there was really good. Or was it Nevada? I can't remember what school he came from. Either Nevada or Arizona State. It's one of the two. All right, y'all. It's like 10:30 now. Well, almost 10:30, 10:20. I guess I'm going to shut the show down. I appreciate y'all tuning in. Just wanted to come on here and talk about the season with y'all. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Nevada. Okay, yeah, I thought it was Nevada. Long. New OC offense is fit for this team. Yeah, we'll see, man. We'll see. I need Jackson State to be putting up crazy points though, because it's a recruiting tool. When they see that, you're gonna have some of these top receivers. They're gonna want to come play at Jackson State. They're putting up a lot of points. It's absolutely said great show as usual. Yeah, I appreciate it. What happened to Mr. Ford tonight? I think Mr. Ford sleep. Mr. Ford always come on the show. He probably sleep. He'll be on the next one though. I usually call Mr. Ford before I go live, but I wasn't really planning on going live tonight, but I didn't see anybody else going live, and I want to give y'all a platform to talk about the show. If y'all want to talk about it, so that's why I went live. But usually when I go live, I let him know so he'll be on, because I know he's always great to have on the show. He gives a lot of good points, brings a lot of good energy to the show, sets the tone. I like Mr. Ford a lot. The new OC talks about playing fast. Yeah, that's what they have to do. But if you watch SWAC back in the day, SWAC football back in the day, it's been fast. It's been a lot of long throws down the field and things like that. A lot of exciting football. But the only thing about the SWAC that, has kept them from being able to compete with other conferences were the trench play, the offensive linemen and the defensive linemen. So I think most of the schools are now stepping up the recruiting when it comes to their O-line and D-line. So now you're about to see a lot more competitive play, a lot more longer runs and things like that. His only previous job at OC was at a D3, and they won only 4 games, but we shall see. Yeah, we'll see. All right, if anyone wants to call in, phone number 657-390-4814. I'll take 1 or 2 more calls if y'all want to call in. What the hell is it called? Talking about he's all over the place. Angie, you will be far back. Angelilu. Y'all in these names, man. Y'all be confusing me with these names. SWAC football has always been about quick strike offensive and hard-hitting defenses. Yep. I just really want to see how ESPN and all these other platforms are going to cover SWAC football this season. We need to see an uptick from where it was last season. When we see a face, SWAC Buzz. Oh, you can see my face on Facebook if y'all follow me on Facebook. But yeah, I'll be doing on-camera shows pretty soon. I'm purchasing the camera equipment that I need. I want it to look real professional and legit whenever I, do my camera shows. So I want my platform to look really, really professional. It's a certain look that I want. And so I'm not, there's nothing wrong with struggle streaming, but I want mine to look real professional. So y'all will be seeing me soon. Trust and believe. What if y'all want to follow me on Facebook? I'm going to type my name in on here. Y'all can follow me on Facebook. That's my Facebook name, but y'all want to follow me on Facebook. When will we see? Awesome. Well, yeah, I appreciate y'all tuning in, man. I'm going to go and get off of here. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Make sure y'all like and subscribe to the channel. I cover SWAC content over here. So if you like this kind of content, make sure y'all like and subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell so y'all know when the other video drop. And I'll see you guys on the next episode. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Lauren said, you Nigerian? Yeah, my dad's Nigerian. Yep, my dad, he's Nigerian. SWAC, once you do that guy's... I don't care about nobody saying I'm copying them. The only competition I have is with myself. I'm trying to be better. I'm trying to make my platform better than what it was. That's all I'm focused on. I'm not really, I like Scotty's platform. Scotty has a good platform. We've had our, back and forth, but hey, if you're doing it the right way, I don't really care. You do your thing, get your hustle on, do what you do. I wish him success. I think all the swag platforms, we all need to be successful. So I'm not gonna, you know, all the back and forth stuff. That's not what we need to do in the swag. All our platforms, we need to be working together. Like I really wanted us to all network with each other. So, like, cause we pretty much share the same followers. We pretty much share the same followers, share the same. Yeah. Like all of y'all on here, y'all probably watch CFL podcast, Tomorrow Leader Sports Network. Y'all watch all the platforms. So I wanted us to build a network to where, hey, okay, Scott is gonna go live at 7. CFL is gonna go live at 8:30. Okay, Swag Buzz is gonna be on Tuesday at such and such, so we can like work together. That's what I wanted, and so that's what I hope we can do. So yeah, I'm not for the beef and the back and forth and all that kind of stuff. That's not what we need. That's not what we need. That's the stereotype with black people that we can't work together, that we always have to beef and all this other kind of stuff. And I'm not gonna feed into that stereotype. That's just how I am. As I always enjoyed the show. Appreciate that. Yes. I wonder is the party sold out for this weekend? CFL cut day. Yeah, DJ Raw. Yeah. My guy DJ, man. Me and DJ, I used to watch DJ platform way before I even got on YouTube. Well, I've been on YouTube for a while, but before I started talking about swag content, and he was talking about NBA content, and so I would I would go where I would be on his show, and I was even one of the moderators on his channel, and so me and him had known each other for a while, and he's a good guy, man. He's doing it the right way. He's doing it for the right reasons. So yeah, DJ, definitely follow DJ. CFL is another brother with excellent content. Yep. Yeah, man. Like, just imagine if all our platforms, we get to, all our platforms get bigger and bigger, and we can really make a network of platforms that, everybody watches. And so we don't have to beg the ESPNs. We don't have to beg, Fox and RJ Young. RJ Young has a great platform, but he doesn't talk about swag content. He don't talk about HBCUs like that. He has one of the best college football platforms on YouTube, and he's pushed by the machine too. He has he has Fox College Football behind him. And so, but he doesn't really talk about HBCUs unless he has Coach Prime on his show. So we need to get our platforms to that level, so we won't have to worry about our schools being on that, on those kind of platforms, like a joint live together. Yep. We need to help my guy Architect. Yeah, I seen a few of his videos. Yeah, I seen a few of his videos. He's good at what he does, and he's coming at it from a different perspective. He's watching highlights and stuff and giving his opinions on it. I'm a Hornets fan, so I rock with DJ Raw. Oh yeah. I'm hoping that JSU would get even more sponsors and donors this year. Oh, they will. Trust and believe. Trust and believe. People want to make money, man. It's all about money. They see Jackson State can make the money, they'll be coming. I only rock with you, Swag, CFL, and Ron Cut, Tomorrow League Sport Network. Appreciate that, Antoine. Oh, what happened to their new stadium? You talking about Jackson State? I mean, they're still working on it. From what I was told, that they didn't come up with a decision at the last meeting, so they still have to figure things out. Yeah, Swacking the Fool. Yeah, I watched their videos too. They're good at what they do. They come at it from a different angle, from a comedy perspective. And so, yeah, it's dope, man. I mean, everybody has their own niche in the way they do things. Yeah, JSU. Glenn Law. Glenn Lou. Who was Glenn Lou? What are you talking about? Hey, Glenn Lou. It's another guy that's on YouTube that does great videos as well. First Letter. I think I watched a few of his videos. First Letter. I think that's his name. He does good content as well. And you got Blue Bloods. So yeah. Yeah, man. The only thing I just don't want us to put the SWAC in a bad light, because you have to understand, we are media now, and so we have to carry ourselves that way. So, oh yeah, Coach Simmons. I forgot about Coach Simmons. Yeah, Coach Simmons, man. Make sure y'all follow Coach Simmons. Good brother. It would be dope to have everybody do collaborations, but yeah. Oh yeah, First Letter. Yeah, First Letter. That's what I was talking about. Yeah, he's dope. Yeah, y'all still got me on here talking. I tried to end the show 2 or 3 times. Swag was, how do you respect someone that criticized you for showcasing JSU only? I mean, um, well, I look at it as they don't watch my channel because I talk about more than JSU. If you watch my channel, I talk about everybody in the SWAC. But yeah, you may go through my videos. Like if you go through my videos, like those are people that don't watch me pretty much. Like you go through my videos, you probably see a lot of JSU thumbnails. But that's if you know the algorithm, YouTube, you know why people do that. You know what I'm saying? Like it's to feed the algorithm, you know what I'm saying? And to when you're monetized, it's the way that you do things, it's the way that you market your videos. Your thumbnail is the most important part. Like I'm giving y'all games just in case y'all wanna, start a channel or whatever. Like I said, it's no hate. I have no hate in me. I want everybody to make it. I don't try to hoard information and stuff like that. But your thumbnail is the most important thing. Then your title. You know. So you have to make your videos or your titles and your thumbnails about something that's very relevant and that's trending. You know. So some people they just hate just to hate, but I'm not worried about that. If you watch my content, I talk about everybody. I talk about FAMU, I talk about Grambling, I talk about Valley, I talk about everybody. When you watch the videos, you see me talk about all the SWAT schools. Now, I may not talk about UAPB as much unless it's a game going on. There are schools that I don't cover as much because, they, in the grand scheme of things, they don't really have a lot going on, like BCU, but when they play the games, when the games happen, I will be talking about them. Yes, I do like Coach Simmons and Swacking the Fool. Yeah, man, follow everybody. But yeah, man, I can't focus on who's hating and who doesn't like what. What I'm focused on is making my platform the best I can. You know, to make my platform to continually grow and to continually make my platform better, come up with new ideas and things I want to talk about. You know, most of the channels are positive, but I understand what makes the algorithm work. Yeah. Not a lot of negativity, sells too. That's why a lot of people are negative on YouTube. It's a guy. You have people out here that have platforms where they just sit around and talk about rap beef and negative stuff going on in the rap game, and they have hundreds of thousands of followers. Because their negativity feeds the algorithm. You know, you can get views and likes when you talk about beef and you talk about controversy. You know, Swag, you actually graduated from JSU, so you choose to talk about JSU only. That would be understood, bro. You are an alumni. Yeah. I try to talk about everybody, but I do talk about JSU more because I'm from JSU. I graduated from there, so I know more about JSU. I can't be talking about I'm not gonna be talking about the campuses at FAMU like that because I haven't been on FAMU campus like that. I've been on JSU campus a lot, so I know the ins and out. I know the teachers. I know the professors. I know all about the history and stuff like that because I've been there. I grew up in Jackson. I grew up at that school. So that school is near and dear to my heart. So of course I'm gonna talk about it a lot. But I also like and respect Southern and Grambling. I think Grambling has the best uniforms in the SWAC, even better than Jackson State. I just love the logo, the G, and I love the history of Grambling. So I respect them a lot. So you'll see me talk about Grambling a lot, Alcorn. I like all the schools. But it's also the other SWAC schools' responsibility to put their own content out as well. Yeah, I think SWAC and the Fool, they're from Alcorn, right? So yeah, you got people from Alcorn. And like I said, I'm willing to help anybody, man. Anybody wants to start a platform, or if you want, your stuff promoted, like say for instance, you have a clothing line or anything like that, and you want to promote it, I do it. I'll put it on here, and I won't charge people a lot of money and stuff like that. Like I seen somebody on YouTube, they to play somebody's song, rap song or something like that, they was charging people like $500 to $1,000. I was like, come on, man. Like that's crazy. But people are playing it, People do whatever to get money, and that's not what I'm on here for. Of course, I like my time to I like to be compensated for my time, but I understand that, what you put in, the people will give it back to you. So I'm not even worried about that. Jez Rice is estimated at 50 million. See, 50 million, that's a lot of money. But you have players making that. Well, you got quarterbacks making that a year. 1 year, they getting $50 million. So yeah, back in the day, players didn't get money like they are today. I think everybody talks about JSU more. JSU gets the views. Yep. Bashing, gossip, and hate is popular, unfortunately. Yep. Even if everyone purchased my season tickets. Terry, you late? Coming in here late? These people, they keep me talking. Man, JSU Prime made it possible for all of you guys. We just don't like to hear someone that really doesn't know ish try to sound like they do. Okay. But yeah, man, I got love for all the SWAT schools, man. That's why, I went on Texas Southern campus. I showcased that campus in the video, and I'm gonna do that to a lot of the campuses. Whenever I go to a campus this season, I definitely have my camera and I get some shots of the campus. Really show what the campuses look like. I do interviews with students and things like that. So I'm gonna do a lot of different things this year. I'm gonna do a lot on this channel. So y'all stay tuned for that. A loan day account delivering me a $3,500 tax bill. I'm trying to show you how to pronounce the name A. Glenlu. Oh, okay. We need weekly SWAT media page ranking. I think I'm ranked number one. Let me talk my talk. I think I'm one of the best SWAT platforms on YouTube. I'm one of the fastest growing SWAT platforms on YouTube. I only have over 106 videos, I think, and I'm doing just the same amount of numbers as people with 500 and 600 videos. So yeah, I think I'm doing great. So I don't really care about what haters got to say. I appreciate the people that love me and that that supports the channel. UNCFL had to be number one, number two. UNCFL number one. Yeah, CFL, man, he's a monster out here. That dude's a beast, man. He be churning out videos. I was like, damn, CFL be working, boy. Man be working. That man be working. So yeah, y'all definitely go support CFL. That guy be churning out 3 and 4, and then don't let the season start. He gonna be churning out 3 and 4 or 5 videos a day. Yeah, he does great work. And then he worked I think he works at I know he did some videos when he was at work, you know. So he's doing all that, putting all that content out and then having to work, a blue collar job like he does. You know, me sitting in the office, it's a little bit easier for me. But him, he's working a blue collar job, so yeah, he definitely gets the props. CFL and Blue stay with the daily content, but you got the live streams down. Yeah, appreciate that. Swag Buzz, why don't you do more videos or do more lives? I'm gonna start doing more lives. Like, it's the off season now, so and sometimes I be busy. So sometimes I be busy, and then other people are live. So when I see other people are already live, I'm not trying to go live and kind of split up the audience, because I think it's be counterproductive for both channels. Like, for me to go live while CFL is going live, that don't really make sense, because it'll put y'all in the situation where y'all have to choose who y'all want to watch, and then it's counterproductive to both channels. You know. But yeah, I will be, like, especially when the season start, I'll be going live and doing videos every day. Y'all know how I was doing in the fall. Need a Miak Buzz channel to get a rivalry going. Y'all are funny. Well, that's what happens when you're on Happen Tonight. Yep. He work at a paper mill plant. Oh, okay. Yeah, shout out to him, man. You got to get it. Get that paper. Net worth is measured in more than cash. Hold on, let me see what this person said. Net worth is measured in more than cash, plus it's only someone's estimate who doesn't really know. And hold on. I might do a CIAC buzz. CIAA buzz. I mean CIAC buzz. I mean, what am I saying? SIAC buzz, my bad. Were you in any clubs and organization at JSU Swag Buzz? I was in Tiger Pride. I was in the American Marketing Association. I was in what was I in? What else was I in? I think that was it. See, I worked night shift in the ER when I was in college. So I was that kind of student that wore scrubs to class. I'm wearing scrubs to class because I got to go work in the ER. I was an ER tech at University of Mississippi Medical Center all through college. So I'm doing chest compression, drawing blood on patients and stuff all through the night. I'm working 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. And then I go back to my dorm room. I'll go sleep for an hour or two and get ready for class at 9 o'clock. That's how I was getting it all through college. I was hustling. I was hustling all through college. Then I moved off campus after my sophomore year. I had a girlfriend. Me and her lived together. I'm getting personal with y'all, but I don't care. Y'all family. But yeah, I had my girlfriend. Me and her lived together from sophomore year all the way to senior year, and then we split up after the day before graduation. We broke up the day before graduation, y'all. It's crazy. But yeah, that's what my college was. So I don't recommend shacking up while you're in college. I tell all the young folks, yeah, don't do it. Go ahead and experience your college life without, shacking. Dang, I guess I gotta do a CIA buzz. Those clubs or organization cost money, especially those dudes. I was in the pre-alumni club, NAACP, for a time and coach club. Oh, okay. It'll be great if you can get swag JSU baseball content. People forgot they have a rich winning tradition at JSU. Oh, I work in healthcare administration, CHS, like a manager in healthcare. on the admin side, kind of like the business side, not the patient care side. I left the patient care side like years ago. Yeah, I want to get back into the patient care though, so I'm considering getting back into like clinical stuff again. Those clubs in our organization cost money, especially dudes. Swag Buds love the positivity. Appreciate that, KD Hall. I'm giving y'all everything tonight, huh? Y'all got me talking. I've been tried to close the show down a little while ago. Y'all still got me talking. I appreciate y'all, man. Make sure y'all like and subscribe to the channel. Y'all know what we do over here. We cover swag content. So if you new here, like and subscribe to the channel. It's almost 11 o'clock. I'm going to go and shut the show down. I appreciate y'all tuning in. We need another hour. Man, y'all ain't got to go to work tomorrow. I know y'all got to go to work tomorrow. Jacktown, where you work at? Y'all are funny, man. Great none, Jerry Springer show. I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. But yeah, I'm gonna go and cut the show off. Levon said he at work. No, I'm out tomorrow, boss. Okay, cool. CA just said, man, you gonna have to hang up on us. Well, yeah, I appreciate y'all tuning in. Make sure y'all like and subscribe to the channel. I'll be doing more videos this weekend. So yeah, y'all stay tuned. But yeah, like and subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell so you'll know when the next video drop. And I'll see you guys on the next episode. I'm gone.